As the city manager of the City of Granbury, I want to welcome everyone here and thank you for your support of our new campaign that we're going to be issuing for 2013 to promote the City of Granbury. City of Granbury right now is having very good success. We just had a record year in sales tax. Our merchants and the city team together had a record year in the city for that collection. And this year, year to date, we're 10% ahead of that. So we're headed toward another record year. We want to keep that trend going. That's a good trend to have, okay? And so this new community effort is going to stress that we focus on uniting the local residents and the local businesses. We think that's key to even a greater success in our community. I know I talk to people all the time that live here, and I say, boy, have you seen this, or have you been here? And they say, oh, no, I haven't. That's really interesting. We need to get that message out so that they come. So when I ask that question, they say yes, and it's great. Because we have people coming from all over the world, literally, to see what we have here in Granbury. And to have people in our community that haven't seen it, we need them coming as well. So that's where we're headed. That's what the campaign's about. And I want to introduce Shanna Smith, who's going to tell us more about the campaign. Thank you.
Thank you, Wayne. As Wayne mentioned, the City of Granbury is thrilled to introduce you to our new community-wide campaign, My Granbury. We hope that after this presentation today, you will love it and embrace it just as much as we do. After being here just under a year, it was plain to see that this initiative was exactly what Granbury needed. As many of you know, our department's major mission is to focus on attracting future leisure and convention business. However, much of this travel takes place between Friday and Sunday. It was evident that we as a community needed to ask the question, how are we sustaining ourselves the other remaining days of the week? So this year, we will challenge ourselves and all of our businesses in the community to turn to our locals, as Wayne mentioned, just right here in Hood County, right in our own backyard. We'll remind them of the new adventures that they can find in a familiar environment by patronizing our local businesses. And our department will challenge the community to shine a light on all that we have right here in our great community. And we'll also ask ourselves the question throughout this year-long process, if locals won't frequent it, why should visitors? Therefore, the campaign has a dual purpose. It will invite new visitors to our community and will reach out to our locals through a variety of mediums. It will provide our visitors with a sense of hospitality and our locals a great sense of community pride. We have two taglines, which you'll see just here in a moment. One geared towards potential visitors, I live here, I love it, come visit my Granbury. And another targeted towards our local residents. I live here, I love it, this is my Granbury. The campaign will highlight the beauty in our community, as we've said, and will showcase the fun, unique attractions, events, shops, restaurants, and lodging that we have available right here in our own backyard. The highlights will all come from the perspective of a Granburian, locals just like you, which you'll see here in just a moment in the first campaign video. It all starts with the question, what do you love about Granbury? We will then share those answers throughout the year through a variety of mediums, video, web, and print. We're going to go on and talk a little bit about the goals of the campaign, and you can follow along right there on the PowerPoint. The goals of the campaign are simple. One, we're going to unite Hood County and promote community pride via the campaign, as Wayne mentioned. Provide branded promotional tools monthly for our Hood County business owners, and those will come from our department. Educate locals on the new adventures that they can find in our familiar environment by patronizing our local businesses. Promote how easy it is to shop and buy local and the importance of keeping our dollars local. We will also motivate residents to share their Granbury experiences, primarily through social media and other campaign outlets, and tell potential visitors why they should come to our city. So we're really all about the locals extending that invitation out to potential visitors. Now, what you all came here for, to see what the campaign looks like and to receive your toolkits. This, as you see on the screen, is the official logo for the campaign. It reflects both of the taglines. So on your left, you have "This is my Granbury," and on the right, "Come visit my Granbury." It provides a sense of a seal or a brand to show your support for the campaign and promote local pride in our community. We'll pay tribute to our history, as you can see under the logo, or right under Granbury, and provide a brief campaign information just underneath that. Again, this is a year-long campaign, so on your chairs, you will see this month's campaign promotional items for you to implement into your businesses. The logo has become both a button for you and your employees to wear, showing your support for the campaign and to be a conversation starter for both locals and visitors alike. We want locals and visitors to ask you, what do you love about Granbury? And now you have all become an ambassador for our great city and all of the great things to see and do. The logo also becomes a window cling for your business. This is another way to brand the community together, unite Hood County, and open the door for those enthusiastic conversations. What do you love about Granbury? Lastly, you will see a social bookmark on your chair. This is designed to promote all of the ways that locals and visitors alike can connect with our campaign and share what they love about Granbury and their experiences. And we will ask you to keep a stack at your register, your front desk, or any place that's visible for locals and visitors. And around town, we wanted to first introduce the campaign to our business community, get you all to embrace it, and take charge in finding the ways to implement this into your business. And as it starts to be posted all around town, you will find large-scale graphics that begin to appear in the coming months from the city department. One, on your left on the PowerPoint, you see the beginning of the redo of the visitor center windows right downstairs. This is already up, so as you leave today, definitely go by, take a look, and let us know what you think. Then also on your right are billboards that will begin to be placed around the community, reminding locals to shop local, buy local, all the things to see and do. On our next slide, we have social media, and in your toolkits, you will receive that information on how to share these city graphics all around town. And lastly, advertising. We will do a portion of local advertising as well as advertising that we normally do for our visitors and our leisure market, inviting them to come visit My Granbury. Lastly, the heart of this campaign and one of our very first components is a monthly interview type video on each of the quality of life and tourism sectors in our community. These videos will then create the unique content that we will use and the community will use throughout the year for our websites, blog posts, social media, and print opportunities. Again, the videos will answer that question, what do you love about Granbury? And will provide insight on where to shop, dine, play, and stay. For instance, when we all go on trips and we visit a new place, it's likely the first thing that you want to know. Where do the locals go? Well, this video will show just that, and we'll provide one every single month, and you can share that out with your social media networks and your visitors as well. So drum roll, please. We will launch the very first monthly video, and we appreciate the community support we receive. So here we go.
Well, I moved here because of the ambiance, and all of a sudden we discovered really a piece of Texas history, and people were so friendly, we couldn't think of a better place to live. Well, there's quite a variety of bed and breakfasts here in Granbury, from a one-room adventure to a heritage cabin to a large resort style. It makes a very wide palette for a person to go to Granbury. You can keep coming because there's so many places that you can go to. Great restaurants. We are getting to be known for some really good restaurants here in Granbury. So I think you can go from shopping to entertainment to boating. There's just not too many things you can't do right here in Granbury. I live here. I love it. Come visit My Granbury.
We'll go ahead and move on and talk a little bit about your toolkits. I know that that's why you all came and wanted to see what this is going to do for the community. So let's bring all of these items together for the promotional items, the logo, the button, the window cling. How are these all going to work together, and how are you going to implement that into your business? So after you leave today, to help us to kick off this exciting new campaign, go ahead and visit mygranbury.com. You will receive the bookmarks and all of the press conference materials. That website will be all on those materials for you, so you won't be able to forget it. mygranbury.com, and this is also, as I said, on your promotional items. So we want you to go to that website, download the toolkit. Inside, you will find the digital files of our logo, social media graphics, the first how-to video, and the press release, as well as a how-to infographic. We've made it so simple for you to take this home and implement it right away. So we want you to follow that how-to infographic. It's the 5 ways to help kick off My Granbury. And lastly, we want you, as our business community, to watch for updates. By downloading the toolkit, residents and local businesses alike will not only receive these items and what they need to get started, but will be entered into our database to receive campaign updates all year long. So you'll be receiving e-blasts and additional tips on how to implement this further as the year goes on. This toolkit is how you will also receive your window cling. So we want you to go to that website, log in, download it, give us your information, and then we'll be able to keep track of who's participated so far, and then we will run those window clings to you. So first step is, it's all about y'all. Y'all have got to take that first step, and then we'll follow through with the rest. Residents and local businesses alike can also look forward this year to additional events targeting our locals, getting them to come downtown and come experience all of the local attractions and things we have to see and do. Again, those informational e-blasts will be key. Coupons are coming next, and tips all throughout the year that will provide opportunities to promote your business and share the campaign's message. We just invite you all, as Wayne said, to please join us in uniting the community and instilling a sense of community pride through this vibrant campaign. We want you to put out those promo items, download your toolkit, and get involved with us and help us educate locals on all of the fun to be had right here in Granbury. We want you to promote how easy it is to buy local and frequent our local businesses.